solve this question. Chitra has an initial capital of 3,20,000. Out of this, she invests rupee 1,40,000 at 6% in Bank X. So out of the 3,20,000 rupees, he has invested 1,40,000 at 6% in this Bank X. Then 1 lakh rupees in Bank Y, 1 lakh rupee in Bank Y at 4%, and the remaining amount would be, this is 240. So in Bank Z, he has invested the remaining amount, which is 80,000, right? So he has invested 80,000 in the Bank Z, and the rate of interest for this bank is X%. So he has invested 80,000 for the at this rate, at X% rate, right? And each rate being simple interest per annum. These rates are simple interest, right? Her combined annual interest income from these investment is equal to 5% of the initial capital. Okay, so after one year, it does not matter whether this percentage or this interest charge is simple or compound, because in first year it is simply the percentage, right? It does not matter it is simple interest or compound interest. So let's just find the interest amount in each case, because it is given after 1 year her total interest income is equal to 5% of the initial capital, right? So interest earned from Bank X would be 6% of 1,40,000, which would be equal to 10% is 14,000, 1% is 1,400, 6% is 8,400. From Bank Y would be 4,000, right? And from Bank Z, she would be getting how much? 800x amount of interest, right? And the sum of these interest is given as 5% of this initial capital. 5% of this amount would be 10% is 32, 5% would be 16,000, right? So I can find the value of this x. 8,400 plus 4,000 is 12,400. If I subtract 12,400 from 600, I get how much? 3,600, right? And divided by 800, so I get the value of x as 4.5. So the interest rate charge in this bank is 4.5%, right? Now what is asked? If she had invested her entire capital in Bank Z alone, then interest income after a year in rupees would have been, right? So at this rate of interest, the interest charge on entire amount would be how much? I know the 5% interest is 16,000, right? 0.5% would be 10th of this, right? 10th part of this, which is 1,600. So at 4.5%, interest amount would be how much? 16,000 minus 1,600, which is equal to 14,400. Correct answer would be option B.